My favorite genre is action. It's where many of my favorite anime and manga are categorized. My most favorite of the genre is Dragon Ball. I can go on and on about what I like about Dragon Ball, but I think there's only one thing worth mentioning in a video like this. One of my most favorite things about Dragon Ball, and I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people, is the fighting. That's pretty much why the majority of the fans watch it. Although Dragon Ball Z is over the top.
Final Flash! Oh shit!
One thing that hasn't gone away from its franchise is the martial arts. While playing fighting games like Street Fighter, it really reminds me of Dragon Ball. This would give me an appreciation and interest in martial arts as a whole. From watching old Bruce Lee movies or actually attending martial arts classes, martial arts continues to be an interesting topic and makes for a cool genre. I've seen a lot of martial arts anime: Dragon Ball, Street Fighter, Tekken, Kenichi, even Ranma sometimes. That being said, it was only a matter of time before I found my next favorite entry in my list of favorite martial arts anime. Baki. My first exposure to Baki was very brief and uneventful. My dad had bought me Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Dragon on DVD, and inside the case were a couple of advertisements from Funimation. One of them was for Baki. I ignored it. It just didn't look interesting to me at the time, and the pictures didn't really do a lot to show me what it was. Like, I didn't know it was martial arts or fighting or anything. But yeah, that was that. Baki just left my mind. 12 years later, a new Baki anime was added to Netflix. I've heard great things about it, and I looked at all of the praise it was receiving. So I finally decided to check it out, and I liked what I saw. So I decided to add it to my list of anime to watch. When I finally got to Baki, I began with the very first anime that was released back in 1994. Grappler Baki, the Ultimate Fighter. Being a part of a larger series, this one-shot OVA does well as a standalone anime. I also think it's a good watch for someone who wants to get into the series. The original manga, Grappler Baki, was created by Keisuke Atagaki. I hope I said that right. If I don't, then you know. Anyway, it was published by Weekly Shonen Champion from 1991 to 1999. The OVA was released on August 21st, 1994 and was animated by Knack Productions. So, about Baki. It starts off at this karate tournament. It uses the traditional rules of karate competitions. Well, except for the one guy who hopped inside a big cement pipe and destroyed it with his bare hands. That doesn't happen at karate tournaments in real life. But yeah, that happened here. But don't worry, he isn't participating in the tournament, so no one's gonna get bodied by this monster. Alright? So we didn't get to see the main character, Baki. He proceeds to destroy his opponent. So I know what you're thinking. Baki's just really good at karate. Well, this karate tournament filled with talented martial artists was just a warm-up for him. Baki's real fight is at the Underground Arena. The Underground Arena is a secret battleground hidden underneath the Tokyo Dome, which is a real location, by the way. The fighters will participate in a secret event that has been going on for 300 years. People from all kinds of martial arts disciplines are allowed to participate. Pro wrestling, sumo wrestling, karate, even martial arts styles that specialize in digging into your opponent's flesh, grabbing their nerves, and cutting it with your bare hands, thus disabling them. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous tournament. This OVA's purpose is to show just how strong Baki is. This OVA is about 45 minutes long. It adapts the first few volumes of the Grappler Baki manga, and it covers a lot of material in a short amount of time. It has a beginning, middle, and end that could make this OVA work as its own one-shot story. The animation on this OVA is filled with that traditional hand-drawn, cel-animated goodness that I love seeing in 90s anime. Another thing that is really good about this OVA is the ending theme. It's very catchy once you hear it, but it's just so short. And it's a good song, especially if you know about the character Baki. It really relates to the character. If you know more about him than the OVA tells you, it's just a good song. Anyway, I really like this OVA. I thought it was pretty cool. Baki's character seems like the type of character that's kind-hearted, but will toy with his opponents because he knows that he's going to win in the end. He just knows how good he is. I feel like this OVA showed me who Baki is as a character. Or did it? I'm sorry, but is it me or does Shinogi look like Judah from Fist of the North Star?
Hanma,
Yes?
keep on winning.
Thanks!
Ooh.